Siemaneczko ludziska, z tej strony wasz host Max nie umie grać w Honkai Star Rail, który dalej nie będzie umiał grać. Kontynuujemy wątek fabularny, na którym myśmy się zatrzymali. Więc lecimy z tym koksikiem. Idziemy rozmawiać z Himeko.
The express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories
Poprzednio
of
myśmy
others.
zamarodzili aż 4 godziny.
The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Dziękuję za wszystko, Himeko.
You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himeko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
To była miła rozmowa, panie Yang.
Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
I idziemy do naszego kochanego
Pom-Pom. Checking star rail stability. Pom-Pom needs to focus. Good to see you too. Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%.
Stabilność kosmicznych.
The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the express. Oh, welcome back to the express. You've accomplished your trailblaze mission. The express appreciates your help.
Bardzo dziękuję.
Right away.
Kiedy odletujemy stąd?
Countering the anomalies again, the express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area.
Super.
For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the express has reached cruising speed.
Silent Galaxy. Ta 29 dopiero. Tak, wiemy. Odkryliśmy muzykę. Oj, mamy... Questy oczywiście się wysypały. Który mam? 27, prawie 28, więc zobaczymy. Aha, bo on jakąś muzykę słyszy, tak? Singing along pom-pom. Jak we pom-pom singing happy about it. New mission, talk to me. Chat with pom-pom. Coś jest tak? Playing, you shouldn't disturb me with black. I'm sorry. Next time. What's wrong with you? Repeat again and don't bully pom-pom. Doktor idzie liter prywacy. Forgive him the time, completely put in your F again. O, mamy nową. To niech leci ta nowa muzyka. O, możemy sobie zawsze tu puścić utworki. On śpi na stojąco. Naprawdę oddany pracy. No nie, jest jakąś robotą, jest astralną istotą. How about an embarrassing past? Lose control to location. Cool, not really see, well used as the animator. Talenty mimicy, produkcja tego. Result to group chatting sequels. Repair, don't remember that kind of repeat the time. Okej. Mamy nowe questy. Jedziemy od góry. Lecimy. Fioletowe robimy. spróbujemy wbić 29 poziom
It's
oczywiście.
getting late. Where to now?
O, Alan, czego chcesz? Sure, elderly one. Sure, casting of the lady and the young to my passion. Nice to couldn't. See you later. 30 cents you have the billing. Sarcastic. Lubię sarkastyczne osoby, więc... When you reply? Okej. Musimy podejść tu.
I can't see anyone slacking off. Maybe Gossip Monger isn't around.
No nie.
The rumors are already circulating. Let's gather some intel first.
Jakieś różne utwory muzyczne widzę, że tu są, ale tu nawet jest to pokazane i faktycznie... O, ukryta muzyka tu była, proszę.
Have you heard anything from Gossip Monger? Is the lead
Właśnie.
researcher really that corrupt? Who
Szukamy
exactly is
jakiegoś
this
Gossmongera.
whistleblower?
Zobaczymy, co z tego wyjdzie.
Aren't you off work today?
I couldn't not come in after checking my phone. Days off aren't as juicy as gossip.
Ah, well, too bad. I haven't seen Gossip Monger this morning. You should rest up and wait for more news.
Oh, you're right.
Okej. Musimy poszukać wszystkich plotek.
Why are you still here?
Ploteczki.
Didn't your department
W
call you
biurze.
to prepare for the emergency operation?
Ploteczki w biurze bardzo ważne.
No. I just sneaked out for a little while. What are the odds?
I got a group message 2 minutes ago saying that something's happened in the special purpose lab.
Aha.
Somebody's trapped. The security department's blocked off the area around the entrance.
The special purpose lab? Then wouldn't Pamela, I mean Gossip Monger, be...
Most likely. No wonder she's not here right now.
Okej, coś wiemy. Speak to security department, okej.
The walkways around the Special Purpose Lab have been temporarily closed off. Please keep your distance. I'm afraid this is a live situation. It's too dangerous. Wait. Brother Arlen told me about you. If you insist on going, then I wish you the best of luck. Be safe.
Okej. Potrzebuję 34. Fizyczny ogień lód. Ogień, fizyczny lód. Wymienimy sobie na Himeko, którą myśmy zdobyli w poprzednim odcinku. Będzie ciekawie. Dużo pięciogwiazdkowych postaci, to jest fajnie.
You're Brother Arlen's friend.
Ja.
The
Co się
security
stało?
department received information about sightings of Legion remnants in the vicinity. However, we just confirmed that there are monsters here that have never been seen before. The security department sectioned off the area immediately, but we lost contact with some people. Did Arlen ask you to investigate? Great. I've made some new discoveries. Did you see it? Look, it seems like the rumors about the station are true. There are Stellaron traces here.
Good luck figuring that out. All I know is that monsters have destroyed the power supply installations here. The elevator is out of commission, so the people stuck on the floor below can't make it up.
Przerażająca. Coś możemy
Maybe
zrobić z
you can
tym?
help us restart the central elevator?
There are plenty of backup power sources in the storage zone. Right
Aha.
opposite, if I remember right.
As soon as we can restart the power supply,
Trzeba
we can
zrobić
get this
restart
elevator
button.
working and rescue everyone.
Okej. Naura! Znikom! A nie, że tą walkę można po części ominąć. To są te kulery do PC, jak widzę. Myślisz, że się tak łatwo tam?
My turn.
Take that, Clara.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
You won't get away. Lance at the ready.
Eliminating threat.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Już. To było szybkie. Tylko dlatego, bo jedną walkę sobie zrobiłem.
Well, did you find the backup power source?
Proszę. 3 kulery
Thank goodness
PC.
you're here. Give me a moment. I'll give the elevator a little shake up. All right, you can use it now. Be safe.
Dzięki Mr. No One. I to jest ładne.
Help! Somebody help! Wait, the elevator is here.
We lost sight of Pamela. There's a terrifying monster over there. We didn't dare to go over on our own. Please save her. We'll take the elevator up.
Please!
Nie ma problemu. Jestem tu właśnie po to, by ratować.
Will of preservation.
You won't get away.
Tough luck running into me.
A on jest daleko. On jest zamrożony.
I'm on guard.
Defensywa. Tantujemy.
Try that again. Here.
Lance at the ready.
Straszne potwory, ojej!
You couldn't have done it without me.
Oh, holy mackerel, you scared the stars out of me. You took your time.
I will gossip monger.
That's right. I'm the one you're looking for. Of course.
To
Not only
szukałem?
did I know you were coming, but I also...
Muszę się coś spytać.
You want to know who Richard Know-It-All from the Heritor Group is, don't you?
Heritor?
Fans of Madame Herta. They call themselves the Heritors. I'm a businesswoman, and we play by our own rules. If you want the scoop, you have to pay the price.
I stay with you. That's enough?
Certainly not. I have a very clear notion of how much different favors cost. I don't have any particular hobbies. I do indulge in a little tittle-tattling here and there, not to mention...
Bo chodzi tutaj o fan klub Asty.
...of a certain
O to się chodziło.
scientist. And now here you are.
Niby tacy naukowcy, a takie rzeczy dowalają.
Right and center. I heard you're with the Astral Express. How fortunate. As it happens, I'm a huge fan of Himiko. An amalgamation of beauty, brains, the epitome of a graceful and gentle
Okay.
science.
So...
You help me take a high-def portrait photo of Himiko smiling, please?
Ona będzie tylko fapać.
Make sure you capture her electrifying smile. The one that stuns people into a trance. That million-volt smile.
O kurde, wariatka. To jest dziwne!
Well, what's the matter? You know Himiko well, right? If you ask her, I'm sure she'll say yes. A superbly beautiful, dazzling, electrifying portrait shot of Himiko in exchange for the secret behind Richard Know-It-All. Send the picture over when you have it. I'm always fair when it comes to haggling.
Okej. New message, okej. Madame Herta fan club, no.
Did you find Gossip Monger? What did she say?
She wants picture and exchange to for information.
I knew she was weird.
You said you are your friends.
There are many types of friend.
Aha.
She's the type you can only stay friends with if you never meet her. It's okay. It's just a picture. I don't mind. Go ahead. Let me see. Hey, you're pretty good.
Huh? What are you taking pictures of?
Myself and maybe rubber off on me.
Why do you sound so nervous all of a sudden? Suspicious.
Zapomniałem, że ona ma 2 identyfikatory wiszące. Teraz to założyłem.
You were really busy.
No właśnie.
I am.
Tu jest identyfikator, tu jest drugi identyfikator.
The station is in absolute shambles. Now any progress in rebuilding things has been ruined by the reappearance of the fragmentum.
Oh. An active Stellaron is rarely a cause for celebration. What did Herta say about the fragmentum's appearance?
You know what she's like. It's like nothing's happened. She's just sitting back and giving orders. If there's time later, I want to talk to you both in more detail about this. You're the fragmentum experts, after all.
Anytime.
I need to go. Someone's taken my family encryption key. You know, the one I used to withdraw my allowance? I need to get to the bottom of it.
No, wyciek danych to jest naprawdę zło. Więc pamiętajcie, żeby mieć zawsze dobre hasła. Bez enkrypcji.
That might be the whistleblower's so-called evidence. Looks like you don't have much time to lose.
His real name is actually Richard. Taki gentleman agreement glasses to jest scientific figure. This department is around the description hall. This group. Yeah. Fine, I get it myself. Pejsone. Idziemy.
When I was young.
Doesn't fit Gossip Monger's descriptions. She said, a young man with black-rimmed glasses and a slanted fringe. Doesn't fit Gossip Monger's descriptions. She said, a young man with doesn't fit Gossip Monger's descriptions. She said,
O, proszę, mamy go.
young...
And you are?
Richard!
And you are?
You are Richard Knotel.
Oh, well done. You found me. So, you're here about the lead researcher's corruption. Anything for a good story, huh? I don't get it. You people live your lives for gossip. Wouldn't it be better to apply that drive to your research? Madame Herta would be delighted to see everyone working so hard.
I'm here to push you.
Who do you think you are?
Robić ci...
The space station's next lead researcher? Please. Only upstanding and intelligent people like myself are worthy of such a position. You gossipers need to figure out your place in the hierarchy. You want the scoop? Fine.
I've backed it all up anyway. Here, take it. And let it be known that I, Richard Know-It-All, do not spread rumors. This is the receipt. See the title on this purchase order? That's what I call substantive evidence. Of course it is.
To są
If
przecież
I had
te
any doubt, I'd
dokumenty.
have kept it quiet. I picked it up a few days ago when I was collecting a package. I saw a few receipts requiring the lead researcher's signature. The security department's head honcho, Arlen, he left pretty quickly when he saw him. So I had a peek, and whoa, she's buying equipment for the space station under her own name. I've got her now.
Nie masz dowodów.
Do I really have to break it down for you? The space station has its own financial procedures. As long as the purchase is for the space station, no matter how big or small, it has to go through the organizational account using the station's allocated funds. The payer here is her private account. She's totally embezzling station funds for herself. I'm so disappointed, so hurt. She looks like a sweet enough girl, but not only did she fail to repay Madame Herta for promoting her, she even stooped to this. I was so angry, I was shaking. I broke out
O,
in a cold
nieładnie.
sweat.
To jest korupcja.
That amount of money? Herself? Who do you think she is? Fleming's daughter? Anyway, now you know everything, so leave me alone. I still need to write a report about this for Madame Herta.
Seems like it's all just a scare. But it's easy to make rumors and hard to dispel them. I better let Asta know. It's getting late. Where to now?
Co mamy tu do kupienia? Okej, adventure logi mi się przydadzą. Men with afro. Okej.
You can't waste money like this. This isn't wasting money. The IPC's budget is so stringent and the process takes so long. By the time my application would have gone through, too much time would have been wasted.
Aha, ona kupuje z własnych
Do you
pieniędzy,
know
żeby
how much
postawić
hardware
coś
was
w bazie.
destroyed when the Legion attacked? And how many cables are currently out of order on the station? How is
A
it
to ze
my
swojej
fault when
pensji
I'm
ona płaci
spending
to.
my own money to solve everyone else's problems? Give my encryption key back. I won't. You. Who gave you the right to tell me what to do with my money? You did. I might have done that, but
To jest dobre.
this doesn't count as wasting money. How is it not wasting money? We lost that finding device you bought during the Legion's invasion. All you had to do was check the inventory, and we could have replaced it. Why did you make a new order? And that Starknot fleet from the last time?
Starknot?
I did make an order, but it didn't go through. I was just trying to improve security measures to make sure attacks like this don't happen again.
Jakiego robota kupiła?
If the money wasn't spent, then it doesn't count. Anyway, are you here for something?
Nic ważnego.
Please, tell me why you're here.
Dobra, opowiadam o tym, co opowiedział nam Richard, albo w skrócie Doc.
You think Richard was the one who stole my encryption key, so he was the one who started the rumors. Huh. That fits.
It feels like she's not surprised.
Ludzie w biurze, czy najwidoczniej ludzie w laboratorium to sam robią. Plotkują.
Please don't worry, Miss Asta. Go, go. Wait. Leave the encryption key here.
That's a separate issue. We'll talk about the encryption key later.
How can you...
Pepe. Come a visitor express, you might become Asta when you return to your express. Guess who I am? Pepe. Pepe is cute. Woof woof. Woof woof. Pepe. 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 You are too cute. Pepe. Pepe going here. Pepe. Pepe. Pepe.
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy? Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova?
Casanova?
Look at all his fans. Need I say more? Behold, the winner of the most awesome researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me!
Oh, it's you. Long time no see.
I nawet cię nie znam, stary, ale okej.
I'm a bit busy here. If it's not urgent, come back later. Arlen? Yes.
Się znacie, nie?
I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location, forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Tak?
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle.
Niektórzy lubią takie
Without
dramy, nie?
principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keyword.
No pierdoła.
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably,
To gdzie poszedł?
I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret.
Okej.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer, but answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... no more.
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it? What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself. So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
Don't joke about that. Promotions have a strict assessment process. I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding researchers, but those are just rumors. Even the oldest staff have never witnessed it.
Stop looking down on Master Capote! He's not the kind of person you think he is.
Master Capote's life wiki version 4.0. Master Capote doesn't care about rank. Everyone knows that.
Even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher, he wouldn't tell you about the trial.
Indeed. I won't forsake my precious morality for something so...
Coś tu zaczyna kombinować już.
Think up something so terrible. You're not just lost, my friend. You've completely strayed from the narrow path. I need to give you a thorough education on human ethics. We'll need to sit down and go over it slow.
No need to bother Master Capote. We'll fix this injustice for you ourselves.
A, bo ten klub wariatów. Kolejny klub wariatów.
Wow, the cringe is strong.
The cringe is so
I need to
strong.
remember what I came here for.
W ogóle jaki to jest quest? Okej, bo powinno robić teraz to.
They went through everything with you? I'm sure you reflected deeply on your actions. Well, I'll pretend I never heard the things you said. Think before you act in the future, please. Of course, if you haven't reflected enough, we can always talk more in private. Right now, I need to hurry to a meeting.
Blech.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me...
Dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta... No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me. Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it? I've said it once and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It's making me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize...
Transcript?
Oh,
They
proszę.
recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote? I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up. This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the fan club?
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's
Będę
life wiki.
psychofanem.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. We've been careless.
We're on the same side after all.
O nie!
This is our latest welcome
Ja chcę
bundle
być
for new
psychofanem.
members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's life wiki.
He looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
Okej, mamy. Mam dane. Inaczej, mam śmiecie. Tak. Mam pewien problem. Mam dość sporo danych na temat tego głupola.
Happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial? Yeah.
Zobaczymy materiały.
That's our starting point. This handwriting looks familiar.
Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure. Yuck, so slimy. It does sound like Capote.
Mamy już często.
Trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me.
Może to nie jest o tobie.
I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Gdzie jest Pepy? A to jest jakiś... A to jest kaszojad? To nie. Pepy był tutaj. Chyba, że to... A nie, to jest gdzieś indziej, to jest tu. Dobra. Ale tak biegamy od Pepy. Pepy się teleportował. Alan. True Asta brought this for her own money. A to jest ta sprawa poprzednia. Czy kupiła to wszystko za swoje pieniądze do Lin? No, the space station Madame Herta property. She don't pay credit for customer. She Asta family have an NPC. The facility space station found for her. Confident this pushy car nothing for her. It's too late to cozy up with Miss Asta. I zostało to już kupione, to już Please don't joke about it, it'll treat you serious. Let's start with this incident. I remember you. Plan this. Give him much credit. Who are you? You know. Aha. Ciekawe. Narracja za pomocą ściany tekstu. Oczywiście nie lubię. Popiła, too cute. Co gdzieś było? Nie, bo to jest ten samo. Szybciej biegnę niż pies, ale wolniej chodzę niż pies.
That's Dan Hung and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
O! Nie wiedziałem, że skończy się to napierdalaniem.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Nenhog! I tyle. Wielcy źli, potężni.
The end of the story in your own.
What are you doing here?
Mam to samo pytanie.
Then be careful.
Jestem tutaj po to, by znaleźć
There's still
co
Legion
innego.
remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station
Właśnie Arlana
security.
szukamy.
Spare no effort and stay focused.
Yes, brother Don Hong.
Yes, he's with March, but I suggest
Aha,
you
Alan
don't
jest
bother
martwy. To będzie spokojnie, to będzie...
He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
To za dziwny trial. Bardziej plotki niż trial.
Probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as
Głupie
simple as just
plotki.
standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss, so I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
He has the beer among horses.
That might be a metaphor too far.
Brother Arlen runs like a horse and fights like a bear. I think that's a great metaphor.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I have taken up his patrol. That's all. He gave me a pass for access across
Okej,
the
no
space
że nie było
station
nic za
while
bardzo
on
co
patrol.
gadać.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down.
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor
Aż
tile I
plotki
found is
ploteczkami,
way
tak?
better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen in combat.
Nie mam
If you
innych
want to
pytań
find
już,
Arlan,
wystarczy.
Just contact March.
Dokładnie. Asta?
Job pressure? How to manage your boss? Arlen, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure.
Maybe doesn't mind. Dokładnie.
I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about.
Okay. Let's keep the clues now.
Yeah. We need to find Arlen quickly. I need to apologize to him in person. Peppy? Let's get going.
Dokładnie, Pepi. Pepi, idziemy. Pepi, idziemy. Dobra, Pepi. Idziemy. Jesteś najlepszym bohaterem, najlepszym side
So
bohaterem.
Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
Moim zdaniem Pepi jest najinteligentniejszym. Podejrzewam, że Pepi jest ostatecznym bossem tej gry. Bo jest too cute. On rozwalił każdego bohatera swoim cutenessem, więc... O, jest March.
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
O, dobre. O, jaki słodki pies. O, ty jesteś. To brzydalu.
He was,
Bez Arlana?
but not anymore. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him.
Tak, ale he's no more. Dosłownie jakby zginął. Sorry, ale nie przeżył mojego triala i zamarł na śmierć.
He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me. We were investigating suspicious crystals together.
No wiadomo, jak
but
mówili to
he
już
said it
wcześniej.
was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak
No na to, że
louder than
pewnie jakaś
words when you
przemiana
wanna prove
wewnętrzna chce
yourself.
zrobić, żeby być silniejszy.
I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of
Coś takiego.
trial he was doing. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Donhung was right, and then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
Ja zrobiłem teraz Tough Guy Walks. Fotowarlan. Ale tam widziałem gdzieś skrzyneczkę.
I think you're laying it on a little thick.
I think you are little... Nie, to jest ławeczka, dobra. I think you are little... fake.
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlen?
Hey, relax.
Ja on się zmienił w coś takiego,
Plenty of
tak.
Stellarons. It'll be.
I hope Arlen is safe.
Hu. Hu.
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
No. Mamy mutanta.
Not a scratch.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
You won't get away.
Oh, great. A walk in the park. Here!
I want to protect everyone too.
That's your
Dobra, bronimy się.
Lance at the ready.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
No way!
Mission command.
Farog. Farożek jest świetny. Dobra, on
I have
ćwić.
something for you.
Tylko weźmy ćwić na razie.
I'm on guard.
Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Idziemy bić. Pam.
You won't get away.
Tak, najlepiej.
Told you I could fight.
Bo ona ma właśnie tą funkcję. A nie, to jest zwykły atak.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
I want to protect everyone too. That's your sorrow.
Perhaps you still don't have humanity never conceals its desire to
Teraz
control
to
the
jakiś
heavens.
planetarny atak. Łubum.
Lance ablaze. Lance
I łup. Chyba wystarczy? Tak. Łatwy potwór. Bez przesady, jestem dość wystarczająco silny już. Pokonałem 2 bossy.
Lady?
Arlen...
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
Nie.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress. I just want to say I'm sorry.
Sob.
My lady, you didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer.
Właśnie, to jest nie o to chodzi.
And I know
Po
all about the
prostu on
trials
sam
you're
chciał
putting yourself through.
pewnie approve, a ty się po prostu
You can't
pomyliłaś.
forgive me right now,
Bo
then
myślałaś, że po prostu, o dobra,
I'll
to jest
reflect
tutaj
further
tak
and find a way
i
to
będzie
prove
git,
that
nie?
I'm willing to change.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is... This limited edition snapshot! This was taken by a member of the Master Capote fan club less than 24 hours ago. In other words, you went to find Professor Capote today and stopped responding to messages in the same time window. This is no need to launch your defense. We haven't got to the core yet. This evidence is a bit of a stretch. Do we have anything better?
Może to.
This handwritten fan reply card. This is your handwriting, Arlen. No need to explain. This is Professor Capote's autograph, all right. But
No
you
to wszystko
can't
jest
hide your
głupie.
handwriting. The way you join your letters is no different to your childhood diary entries.
I did write this for Professor Capote.
You're head of the security department. You don't have anything to do with Professor Capote. Why did you suddenly start writing his reply cards for him? Don't go spilling the beans just yet. This evidence is a bit of a stretch. Do we have anything better?
To jeszcze.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0.
To jest taki
This
cringe.
transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here. I am the source of your pressure.
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things, but they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology? I'll just have to show you more evidence. We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dunhung to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dunhung, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulder.
Miss, I really don't.
Hold it. I have evidence. This footprint. I bought these shoes for you. I remember the size and the design. This is undoubtedly your footprint. But I can tell a lot from the details. Such as, you used a lot of force. You had a lot of pressure, so you stomped really hard.
Oh, she can't even make things up anymore. You have more evidence, right?
Tak, mam to.
Ceiling tile. This, ceiling tile. You broke it.
Sorry. I'll get it fixed later.
I know you can be tough, but you're not violent by nature, Arlen. Quite the opposite. Breaking a ceiling tile like this shows how much pressure and anger you were carrying around.
This interpretation is sounding a little odd. Do we have any other evidence?
Mam jeszcze to.
Your ID pass. This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it. A photo of Peppy!
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so I...
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've
you've actually convinced yourself. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress. You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him. I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta.
Do you insane?
Throw that hollow disc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training. Guess I made the right decision after all. What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Oh, Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology. But stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
Dalej?
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, and I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
Herta ma największą władzę tutaj.
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing. Whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
No tak, to o to chodziło.
I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials.
Aha, o to chodziło.
There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
Może w ogóle nie pomogło to.
Sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding.
Tak, w końcu doszliśmy do tego, to wszystko jest pomyłka. I potrzebowaliśmy do tego 20 minut.
Yeah.
Powinniście więcej rozmawiać i tyle.
The two of us would never have misunderstandings like this.
Anyway, Dan Hong was polite.
You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play holodisc with Peppy, please.
No i wszystko się rozbija o Peppy. Wiedziałem. Okay. Alan may become visitor of the Express. You might be across Alan may be return to the Express. Okej, coś takiego, że...
Noise.
Noise. Tak, noise. Bo zdobyliśmy poziom. Yamachi fa. Complete the companion mission. Already know me. I complete the companion mission and unexpected turn of events. A są to właśnie te misje, co myśmy wykonali, bo będziemy raczej wykonywać teraz dużo misji. I potrzebuję 2620 do leveru. Dobra. O, właśnie jest. Siemano.
This place could do with some iris scanners. Wouldn't want unregistered visitors sneaking aboard. I remember Lady Asta commissioned some security equipment a while back. Maybe she still has some spares.
Security equipment?
Ah, that's right. Since the Legion's invasion, Lady Asta's been procuring defense products customized to the station's needs. I think she's already got platinum membership cards with some of the suppliers. When the unthinkable happens, it usually comes down to the combat effectiveness of the defenders to gain the upper hand. But it's always helpful to have the right equipment by your side. In addition to visitor recognition systems, I've made a few notes on third-party signal monitoring and emergency response devices. Of course, it'd be great if you never had to use any of it, but I hope my analysis is of help to the conductor. Those guys aren't serious when they refer to me like that, you know? Anyway, please don't start using it yourself too. Anyway, thanks for inviting me to see the train. I've seen the express when it was docked at the platform, but this is my first time on board. I'm not as knowledgeable as Lady Asta. The only way I can contribute is to help the station improve its defenses, don't you think?
Thanks for to support the beaming of work.
Huh? You're right. I need to learn to unwind. I've been so focused on the station's defenses recently. It's easy to forget that work-life balance is the best way to stay on top. Thanks for your advice. It's nice to have a break every now and then.
Okej. Pogadaliśmy sobie. Tutaj nie ma nic. Pociąg trochę duży. Okej, bookshelf z tymi wszystkimi dodatkowymi rzeczami. A, tu mam databank na temat postaci. Więcej bookshelfów. Aha, tu byliśmy. Wiem, że tu będzie tu siedzieć, a tu są tylko pokoje, a to nie ma sensu tu być. Więc w sumie trzeba teraz kolejny fioletowy quest. Tutaj, dobra, lecimy.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Love at first sight, sold at first strike. The Wildfire used item auction is opening soon. If you're interested, head down to the Vagrant camp and get involved. Outsider! I remember you. Perhaps you're hoping to find some treasures at the auction too. We're not sticklers at this auction. You'll find everything from exotic Bellabog rarities to tattered roadside socks. Oh, plenty. Gloves used by Chief Oleg, the domestic robot that Miss Fedora built. There are lots of prospectors hunting for ancient relics in the Vagrant camp, so there should be a lot of unique items at this auction. For example, I heard that one of the goods up for auction is a barely used geomarrow probe. Ah, never heard of a treasure like that before, huh? More excited about the auction now? Oh, here, take this pamphlet. It has more information on all the rarities up for auction. Remember to stop by the Vagrant camp. Be there, or be square.
I should tell Hook about the geomarrow probe. She might want to help Fursman get his treasure back.
To jest najdłuższy quest, jaki robiłem. 3 tury. Zabrały mi to 3 streamy, żeby móc... Tu chciałem... O, to może mi się przydać. Do levelowania ekwipunku. Ale mam tutaj dużo. To bierzemy jeszcze książki wszystkie. O. Feremantama dostałem. W sumie to też by się przydało. No to mamy 1200, a to już nie kupię tego sprzętu. Okej. On jest po tamtej stronie, dobra. Dać witamy na Śląsku, nie? Nasze kochane kopalnie i pracujące dzieci.
Honorary member. I was just about to go see you.
Ale powiem ci coś najpierw.
What's so urgent? Spit it out.
I know the Frisman promise.
How did you know what I was thinking? Hook was about to ask you about the probe. Honorary member. You found some clues?
Proszę.
The auction. So that's
Aukcja.
where the probe is?
Bad news is have completed of order, Bruce.
That's nothing. You're here too. I've got the honorary member here to help me with the bidding.
No to zależy właśnie, czy nam wyjdzie handel, czy nie.
Let's go get him and then register for the auction. Stupid witchy old Natasha. have you finished fixing Junjun?
Oh, your teddy bear? He's nearly done. Here, take a look at him.
Wow, he looks brand new. Natasha, you're incredible.
Glad to be of service. Now then, did you really bring her over here with you just to pick up Junjun? Come on now. What are you guys up to this time?
We're going to the auction. No, that's not what we're going to do.
We going to action.
You big mouth.
The auction? The one at the vagrant camp? So you made me go through all this effort to repair Junjun just so you could sell him?
Psst, honorary member, think of something.
Myślę, że powinniśmy poddać się.
You two make an adorable duo. I was only joking, Huck. Junjun is yours, and it's entirely up to you what you do with him. But you must make one promise to me.
Like, what is it?
Don't go charging into the fragmentum again. Mr. Fursman heard about what you did and came to me to find out what happened. Your dad worries about you. Stop giving him reasons to.
Daddy? Okay. I swear I'll never make Natasha or Daddy worry again.
I'm going to have to trouble you to keep an eye on this kid again. You seem to be doing a good job, so...
Zaś muszę go niańczyć.
And good luck.
Thanks, Natasha. Honorary member, let's head to the auction.
Okej. Robot settlement. Jedziemy.
Welcome! Are you here to take part in the auction?
Yep. Huck wants to auction this teddy bear.
Teddy bear? How about I take a look at it first, little missy? With all due respect, I don't think this item will generate much interest at the auction. I don't see any value.
To jest bardzo wartościowy.
Let me take another look. The craftsmanship is excellent, and the fabric is soft. But I'm afraid that won't command a high price on its own.
Popatrz się na oczy.
The eyes. Wait a minute. That's natural Erebus. What are precious gems doing on such an ugly teddy?
Hey, who are you calling ugly? Take that back.
Well, who'd have thought it? Allow me to make a suggestion. You should only auction off the gem.
What are you talking about? You can't Just take Junjun's eyes off.
All right. Don't get upset, little missy. I'll respect the wish of the owner and keep Junjun here intact. Please, sign this commodity contract.
Let me do it.
And if you and your friend would like to bid, please fill out this buyer registration form as well.
Of course we'd like to bid. I'll sign again. Honorary member, ask about the probe.
Probe? Are you talking about the Geomarrow probe? As far as I know, there are a lot of people interested in acquiring that device. The estimated sale price is no less than 600 shield. Because it's a rare and useful treasure, the Geomarrow probe will be up for bidding in the final round of the auction. But don't worry, the gems on your teddy bear are also very valuable. You'll have the chance to bid on the probe if someone's willing to pay a high price for him.
I'm getting bidding price up.
Then we'll be counting on you. I'll tell you a secret. The more bidders there are, the more you can get for your bear here. The place is teeming with potential buyers. It only takes a gentle nudge to get them to join in.
Hook doesn't get it. What are we supposed to do?
Pressure him to truly love.
Is true love really that useful? Let's ask around. Junjun's super cute. I'm sure there'll be loads of people interested in buying him.
Well, look at that! That's no ordinary teddy bear.
Because ma piękne oczy.
How did you know that? Unless you're a fellow gemologist. Yes, I didn't think anyone else had noticed. I guess getting my hands on those gems won't be so simple after all. But it's so absurd. I don't understand why precious gems would be sewn onto a teddy bear. Is this some new kind of scam?
So you don't think Junjun deserves those gems?
Junjun? Who's that?
The fact is a bird seller.
Why didn't you bring that up earlier? Your item has piqued my curiosity. In any case, Erebus of that purity is hard to come by in the underworld. I have to get my hands on that bear, even if it means breaking the bank.
Junjun will break your bank for sure.
The gemologist will be bidding too. Hook's teddy bear may be the center of attention.
Sure, he's so cute and cool.
His design is super cute, and he's really, really soft. You can't help but give him a big hug. You'll have sweet dreams every night as long as Junjun's by your side. Intrigued?
Keep standing him and him wait to keep sleeping.
Well, according to the old witch, some people aren't good at talking in front of other people. Why not ask him to write his thoughts down?
Give him a pen and paper.
Right.
Listen.
Don't try making conversation with me. I don't trust anyone here.
I'm
warning you, there's only one winner at an auction. Everyone here is one of my competitors.
Well, at least definitely word.
You think you can fool me? The friendlier they are on the outside, the more devious they are on the inside.
Seems like this guy's got a real bad temper.
Temper? What temper? I'm perfectly calm, thank you. You're sellers, right? I just caught sight of a teddy bear on the bid list. Is that yours? You two with your poker faces. You got a trick up your sleeves with that bear.
This guy thinks that the whole world is against him. What should we do, honorary member?
O nie, poczekaj, miałem mu powiedzieć. Ten niedźwiedź jest śmieciem. Don't bid on him.
Trying to do me into not bidding on it, huh? Fine, then I will bid on it. I won't let this opportunity slip.
We could find the auctioneer now and kick off the bidding. although there is still some time left. We could also see if we missed any buyers.
Ja mi się wydaje, że chyba wszyscy. Jakiś Eryk jest tutaj. Jesteś Eryk. Jesteś nikim. Jo? Jo? Nie, to jest jo! Jo? Jo? Jakby kogoś interesowała się na tekstu. Dobra, już skończ, już wystarczy. O nie, ściana tekstu. O nie, przeklikiwanie się. O nie. Jedziemy dalej. Untitled Trap.
I heard there was something called...
Where did you hear that? What is a geomaro probe exactly?
I'm not sure. But it was Balloway that told me. I'm not sure why he wants it. So expensive. There must be a lot of people after it for the price to skyrocket like that.
Oh, who cares about that probe thing? There's a teddy bear at the auction that looks pretty valuable.
What's so appealing about a toy? We're clearly up. The teddy bear? I've seen it. The one with the Erebus eyes, right? I was planning on bidding for it. Correct. I rushed over here from a neighboring town and forgot my darn wallet.
Well, that can't be helped.
But I also have my own items to auction, and a commodity contract. If I can sell my stuff at a good price, I might be able to afford the bear.
So, what's the catch?
The catch is, I lost the
Well, that can't be helped.
Not so fast. I know where the contract is. A robot stole it.
No,
And
proszę.
now it's lurking somewhere in the machine graveyard. And I'm too terrified. Just my luck. If I can't retrieve the contract, I won't be able to buy...
Oh.
Has anyone seen my
No.
Lee, don't run off again. You're such a disobedient... Oh. How many times have I told you to stay close to me? You'll get lost.
Hell. Whoosh. I'm your guide, child.
My eyes might not be up to much, but I can assure you my brain's working just fine. My grandson is right here. Come on, now let Grandma see that cute... Oh, for the love of... You're not my grandson after all? Well, then where has my darling grandson gotten to? Oh, dear.
Aha, trzeba znaleźć jej wnuka. Czy bulikita?
Why you hanging around here by yourself, Tiny?
Yeah, Tiny. Where are your parents? You didn't go out on your own, did you?
But you brought me over here. My grandma's just over there.
Hey, did we give you permission to... All right, enough, Mr. Nice Guy. Give us the money, now!
Stop.
You dare steal from a kid in front of Pitch Dark Hook the Great? Let's see how brave you are against Diggertron.
Huh. Looks like someone's trying to be a hero. Boss, they look rich. We should rob them
Boss,
too.
you are stupid.
Agreed. Get him.
Pokonałem największego potwora tutaj. Mam jakieś pacany myślą, że mnie po prostu... Jeszcze się słabi jeszcze na moje ataki.
You won't get away.
Target threat index.
Aha, myślałem, że ten... Pokonam ich. Miał być tak
You're
epicko.
safe. Go find your family.
That was really brave of you. I hope I can be half as strong as you someday. Thanks so much, guys. I gotta go.
the kid we just saved? Oh, it's that brave girl! Grandma! Grandma! They're the ones who saved me!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I can't even begin to express my gratitude.
I had to intervene.
Thank you both so much. He's my only grandson, and I don't know what I would have done.
Can we buy the teddy bear at the auction, Grandma?
I'm sure that teddy bear must have belonged to a nice person. Let's go and take a look. If Grandma wins the auction, don't tell your parents I bought it. Let's pretend it was a gift from this kind young lady.
Grandma's the best. Aw, you're really sweet. Junjun will be super happy if they take him home. Anyway, we should get going. Come on, honorary member.
Okej, to ja muszę iść do windy najpierw. A najpierw sobie trzaśniemy coś. Jest tam, tak? Tak, i do kąta.
Turn.
Okej, automat. Wypało. Bariera do nowości. Te sprawy, no sami wiecie, nie? Bardzo denerwujące potwory.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Tym lepiej. Okej, chyba nie. Skoczę.
Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
Hide.
Try that again. You can't run. Watch this awesome move.
Samo się gra, no. Co ja mam więcej dodać? Fajne miganie. Bum, 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 bum.
Is this a contact that careless guy lost? Let's give it back to him.
O niego właśnie chodziło, ten kontrakt. Nie więcej bajerów, o to chodziło. A to było fajne, że trzeba było tak naprawdę pogadać z ludźmi i to nie było konkretnie... Okej, widzę, że tu też ktoś jest.
I came because I heard there was an auction, but there's nothing I want here.
Why did the auction house set such a low opening bid? I'm bound to make a loss. Perhaps I should publicize it myself. Oh, I don't like talking to strangers, though.
Outsider? I knew you'd show up. You don't remember me? How saddening. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's get down to business. You've obviously come here for the Geomero probe, right? Hey, there are lots of people here who want the same thing as you. Do you remember Balloway, the miner's lamp? He told me everything. By the way, I'm looking for Gertie, manager of the Goethe Grand Hotel. Please tell me if you see her. Gertie's niece will be returning to Boulder Town in a few days. She asked me a while ago if there would be any gifts suitable for children at the auction. I've noticed there are a few more children's items at the auction today, but I haven't seen Gertie anywhere.
She hasn't returned to Boulder Town yet, has she? Would be a shame if she couldn't make it to the auction.
So Gertie's hunting for children's toys. Maybe we can persuade her to bid on Hook's teddy bear too.
When am I gonna catch a break? Huh? But that robot stole it. How did you...
We defeated the evil robot and got your
Dokładnie.
contact.
Proszę. Mój kontrakt.
Really? Thank you so much. Now if I can just sell my items, I'll have enough money to bid on the Erebus teddy. You two have done me a huge favor. I won't forget it.
Okej, zaczęła misja. Boulder Town. I tu.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Do tej babki.
Oh? What about the auction?
Właśnie aukcja
I wanted
jest.
to go and see whether there were any gifts, toys, or dolls that my niece might like. I didn't mind if they were a little more expensive than usual. I just wanted her to be happy. So I got up early this morning and went to take a look around. Turns out all the items were ancient relics. There was something called a geomarrow probe. It all sounded a little extreme. I went around the whole venue and couldn't find what I was looking for, so I came back early.
Added some new kid-friendly items.
That's right. My teddy bear is one of them. Your niece will love him.
Oh, really? I guess I must have missed the latest additions. In that case, I'll finish up here and head back to the vagrant camp. Oh, thanks so much for letting me know.
No, chyba będą wszyscy. Fajne, że może być fail, jeżeli nie zrobi się za bardzo.
Please wait a moment. The auction will begin shortly. The next item has been provided by Hook, a gemstone collector from Boulder Town. It's a handmade teddy bear adorned with Erebus. An innovative design, it combines incredibly valuable Erebus gemstones with a good old-fashioned cuddly teddy bear. The opening bid is 300 shield.
325!
Oh, you're adding 25.
Już 25.
Isn't that...
Hey, what's the problem with 325? That's my offer!
350. I'll add another 50.
And I'll add 50 to that.
Over here! Add another 50!
I'm putting my reputation as a gemologist on the line. I have to get my hands on that
O, ale się biją.
600 going once. Any buyers going higher? 600 shield for the Erebus teddy bear. Going twice. Any other up? 600 shield going 3 times.
Phew. The gems belong to me.
Oh, I hope this money is enough to buy the probe.
Don't worry, have a salt change.
You're right. Let's do this.
The bidding for the geomarrow probe has been postponed due to unanticipated complications at the venue. Please be patient and don't leave the auction if you want to bid on it. Don't worry, everyone. Just a minor technical issue. We'll take a quick break now, and the auction will resume soon.
A break? Do you think there's something wrong with the geomarrow probe?
Ktoś go ukradł. Let's ask him.
Let's go ask that staff member. What happened to the geomarrow probe? You tell me right now, straight up.
There's nothing to worry about. It's just a technical issue.
You don't sound very convincing. Did someone steal it?
Well, we can't say for sure that it was stolen. We've contacted the seller and sent some people in search. We should soon be able to...
This place is full troublemakers.
Yeah. Why wasn't Wildfire keeping a lookout? I gotta catch the thief and get the probe back. Any ideas, honorary member?
Have a look to the auction registration
Are you
form.
suggesting that someone altered the registration form? That's simply not possible. We've been keeping a close eye on everything.
Fool! What the honorary member means is that the thief only came here to create trouble. They weren't interested in buying or selling, right?
You're the smarter than you for.
When the going gets smart, the boss of the moles gets smarter.
Wait a minute. Let me see. Aside from you, there was someone else who registered as a buyer but never put in a bid. And I think there was a miner who registered with him. Come on, let's go and interrogate them.
Aha.
Hi, excuse me. May I ask where the miner who registered with you is gone?
Him? I think he went back into town. So, he already ran. He came here
Tak.
saying he wanted to buy the Geomero
No, raz
probe,
widą,
but
no wiadomo,
then he
lepkie
changed his
łapy.
mind for some reason and ran back to Boulder Town alone. I don't know him all that well. Why don't you just head into town and look for him?
Do you really think he'll turn out to be a thief? I'm not so sure now. Anyway, outsiders, you should go and look for him in Boulder Town. I need to make sure the other buyers haven't left. If you don't find anything, the thief might still be among us.
Among Us! Among Us!
Head back to Boulder Town and
Among
catch the
Us.
thief.
Sus! Sosibaka. Let me to Boulder down and find the suspect.
It's getting late. Where to now?
A, mamy cię.
Hey, you! Did you take the Geomero probe? Hand it over right now!
What? Who are you? Where are the people I'm supposed to meet up with?
Honorary member, we shouldn't waste any time talking to him. Let's just knock him out.
Look at a couple of brats do to me. Do you even know how much the probe is worth?
Shut thief.
You two better think twice. The boss put in a lot of effort to find this item. If you even...
Enough talk! How about a Jiggertron Knuckle sandwich?
Trzeba kolejnemu obić twarz. A, są te wkurzające.
It's time.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
You can't run!
Zabiła go własna mina.
Try that again.
Nara. Obita twarz.
Okay, enough. I give up, okay? Stay calm. I'll give you the probe. Just listen to me. I overheard the auctioneer say that the Geomero probe would fetch at least 600 shield. 600 shield. Have you ever seen that much money?
Ale to wiesz.
You? Yeah, right. I don't believe you. How about this? The boss, along with a few buddies and I, we put together 600 shield and buy the probe from you.
No! Hook won't do that!
Come on, Missy. Don't be so stubborn. We can talk it over. I see. You just want to keep the probe to yourselves, right? And here I was thinking I'd met some nice people. You're worse than I am.
Ty tak jesteś złodziejem. This belong to your dad, Hook.
Maybe it did in the beginning, but things have changed now. Let's go, honorary member! Back to the auction.
Wait a minute. You're just gonna give it back? That's 600 shield! 600! At least think about it!
There's nothing to think about, Mr. Thief! I want this detector, but I don't want to be a louse like you. We're gonna win it at the auction fair and square! Let's go.
Dobra. Wszystko sprawnie poszło.
You got the probe back? Amazing! Fantastic! The owner asked me to pass on 150 shield as a reward for retrieving it. And thanks to you, the auction house has regained its credibility. Please, accept an extra 50 shield.
That's 200!
You've earned it. Besides,
Uzyskaliśmy jeszcze nagrodę, dostaliśmy za to.
you'll have paid
Super.
back the seller anyway, right?
It's like the discount from the seller?
Well, I didn't say that, but you could certainly interpret it that way.
Huck generously accepts the reward. We've got 800 shield for the...
Ladies and gentlemen, the technical issue has been resolved.
Oczywiście musiałem wszystko naprawić.
Please gather in an orderly manner.
The next item up for auction has been provided by a veteran prospector from the Vagrant Camp. It's an ancient relic, a geomarrow probe. The item itself was once a key component of another old world relic, and its one-of-a-kind craftsmanship has long since ceased to exist. This meticulously preserved
O patrz,
probe is a
400
rare work of art.
shieldów będzie się
The
bidowało.
opening bid is 400 shield.
450. 550.
5! Order! You're just throwing bids out at random. 650.
700.
7! Everyone's looking at...
A very hook.
750! Did you hear that, everyone? That's what a one-of-a-kind treasure costs. 750 shield going 750 shield going 750 shield going 3 times.
O, wygraliśmy to.
Remember? Did I win the bid? Huck actually won the bid! Big sister, thank you so much!
A mi się przypominają wojny garaży kiedyś leciały, coś takiego, też bidowali się to samo.
Let's use it on the old witch. She helped Hook repair June, so Hook's gonna treat her to some stone-grilled home. As for you, you've earned Hook's verbal praise.
Okay. I want money. Give me the money. Not a big deal, I don't need any price.
Hook knows this is what grown-ups should be like, but Hook still wants to thank you. Thanks for the help, big sister. Let's go see the old witch later. I'll ask her to wrap this probe up as a beautiful...
Gift of the Daddy, wiadomo. Boulder Town, teleport.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Natasha!
Hook, you look very happy. Did something good happen?
Mine and Daddy's birthday party is starting soon. Can you help me wrap up this gift? I want to surprise Daddy.
You rascal. You only come and find me in situations like this.
Please, Natasha. I'll help you clean the clinic for half a month if you help me.
Deal. I can't believe you won such a valuable item. Junjun must have fetched a small fortune, huh?
I will pressure a lot of people to beat of him, tak.
Even with the heiress, you
Przekonywanie
must
tych
have put
ludzi.
in a lot of effort to get such a good price. Fursman will be very happy with his gift. By the way, Hook, how are your birthday party plans coming along? Have you invited this young lady?
Oh, not yet. Big sister, do you want to come to my birthday party?
Yeah.
Great. I'll contact the other members of the moles too. Come find me when you're ready. We'll go together.
Okay, oni zawsze hangoutują się gdzieś tam.
Boss, the big hero you mentioned is
Julian, knock it off.
Big hero?
You heard that? Don't get too cocky, honorary member. We were talking about the birthday party. You want to hear about it too?
Let's go. Let's go!
I do hope
Albo
people
let's
forgive
go!
the ramblings of an old man,
Dobra,
but
bez przesady. Stary mem
I
martwy.
would like to say a few words. I had no idea when my birthday was before I adopted Hook. And I most certainly did not celebrate it. I didn't realize how important birthday celebrations were until I met my daughter. That is why I chose to have my birthday on the same day as Hook, so that we could celebrate this special day together. That continued year after year until I too began to look forward to the party. Today is an extra special day.
A, tak to wymyślili, fajnie.
Hook has invited a dear
Postanowili mieć w tym samym dniu. Umówili się, że będzie to ten sam dzień.
I hope you have a wonderful
Bo nie wiadomo,
time at
kiedy
the
Hook się
party
urodził, nie?
today.
Thank you for that.
Natasha told me that you helped Hook retrieve a teddy bear. It used to be that Hook could only fall asleep when she held that bear in her arms.
Daddy, don't bring that up. Hook's grown up now. I can sleep without hugging June.
Life has gotten increasingly difficult since we left the mining town. All those days away at work have meant that your dad hasn't always been around to look after you. But fortunately, June was always with you to keep you company when I wasn't around.
Oh, Daddy, I have to tell you something. I sold June.
Huh? You sold?
Oh, don't worry, Daddy. I don't need a doll to keep me company anymore. Natasha, the moles, and the honorary member will keep me company from now on, so I won't be lonely.
You sold him. I truly am an incompetent father. I had no idea.
Not true. I know you care about me the most, Daddy. I just didn't tell you because I didn't want you to worry.
Thank you, Hook. But the birthday gift I've chosen...
Huh? What did you get for me, Daddy? This... a teddy bear's cap, clothes, and a dresser? And a little home for him.
Toy-making companies are increasingly scarce this year. I had to travel to different towns. I never expected June might have been sold. What a shame.
It's okay, Daddy. Don't cry. Natasha will teach me how to make another doll. Oh, yeah, I got a gift for you, too. Open it and take a look.
For me?
Wiemy, co dostanie, nie?
It's the Marrow probe.
She helped me to bid for it at the auction. I bought it with the money I got from selling June. With this, you should be able to repair the vein detector. Right, Daddy? Daddy?
Thank you so much, Hook. Daddy really likes this birthday gift. But, I might not be able to use it right now.
Huh? Oh, I know.
It's like this, Hook. I bought your gift with the money I got from selling the vein detector.
So my gift is also useless.
Oh. Hook, do you still like the gift I got for you?
Of course. Your gifts are the best in the world.
Well, I feel the same way about your gift, Hook.
Tweetać na
Me and
skilla
you are
oczywiście.
in the same boat.
Ale dokładnie myślą tak samo.
Daddy!
Ten sprzedał tą maszynę, żeby kupić prezent, a ona sprzedała swojego misia, żeby mógł kupić prezent. I ostatnio się skończyli z... I mamy skończone. I co my tu mamy jeszcze? To. To robimy też i to. Chyba jest obok. Blizzard Immunity. A, to ten quest z tym Blizzardem całym, z tą odpornością na zimno od jej brata, co był w poprzednim odcinku. Myśmy to robili. Widzę, że jest większy problem. Wstałaś SMS-a, no to co?
Can I talk to you for a moment? I have a favor to ask. Something rather personal.
Oh. Of course.
I want to thank you again for recovering the wonder medicine. It meant a lot to me. But disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Many of my patients can't be seen promptly, and my stock of medicine is running low. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core has reopened.
Aha, bo to jest po
I'd
tym
like to
wydarzeniu.
use it to return to the surface and see if I can get some help.
Od kogo pomoc?
I knew you'd be interested. Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned to you a while ago? After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea. I wrote a letter and asked Sampo to deliver it to my parents' old address. I didn't have high hopes, but amazingly, Sampo brought me my mother's reply.
Sampo being gentleman and rare przypadkowo stał się akurat...
Exactly what I thought when I got her
To jest
letter.
akurat ciekawe.
Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines anymore. They should still have some connections in the medical school and the hospital, though. If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to send extra medical supplies to the
To
underworld.
byłoby dobry pomysł.
Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. I can't wait to visit my parents again. And I can tell from my mom's letter that they feel the same. If possible, I would like you to go with me.
No, oczywiście.
Wonderful. That's
Nati.
such a relief. I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to find us near Fountain Plaza. Don't worry, I know my way around the administrative district.
Wracamy do tego dość ładnego miasta. To jest akurat jedno z najładniejszych miast, które mi się podoba. To właśnie jest to całe, ale głównie nie mam wrażenie, jakby za bardzo nie eksplorowaliśmy jeszcze tego świata. Ciekawe jak będzie na następnej planecie. Nie mogę się doczekać.
This place doesn't seem to have changed much from what I remember. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I got distracted watching.
Świetnie, że to teleportowałem.
Look at the busy flow of people. Life in the overworld carries on as usual, as if nothing has happened. We're a little early. I've got an idea. I want to buy my mom a gift. You're more of an overworld local than I am now. Any suggestions?
Florysta, bo odkryłem florystę.
That's a great idea. I've been underground for so long, I almost forgot what flowers smell like. Flowers it is then. Can you lead the way?
Tak, o dziwo doskonale wiem, gdzie jest florysta. To jest ten pośrodkowy mały budyneczek na środku.
I'll take this one.
Ever Summer? Was that always the name? Seems I was too young to get the irony back then. Sorry. I don't mean to sound cynical. Maybe it simply represents the people's hopes up here. Now that I think about it, sending flowers is quite the tradition in my family. Mom, Dad, Vash, and I, whenever something good happened, we sent each other flowers to celebrate. Do you want to hear a flower story?
Dobra, niech będzie Nat. Ale shall we go to the florist, tak? Aha, to jest... about the First Snow, Marquines, Sunshine's Ball Peopoes. Wezmę Sunshines.
Sunshines, is it? 1 second. I'll get it ready for you.
Nie znam się na kwiatach. Kompletnie.
There you go. Sorry for the wait. Hope to see you again soon.
I'll take this.
All done? May I have a look? Sunshines. Nice pick. Dad's not young anymore. He probably doesn't have to do operations solo these days. I hope he's looking after himself. I knew you'd pick the right flowers. Mom and Dad will be so happy.
Wybrałem dobre kwiatki.
Let's go. My mom will be there soon. Best not to leave old folks waiting.
Byle nie wziąć, wiem, że byle nie wziąć kwiaty, które mogą symbolizować żałobę. Są takie kwiaty, które symbolizują żałobę. Nie mam pojęcia teraz, które one są. To był najgorszy kwiat, który mógłbym wybrać. Szczerze powiedziawszy. Choć jak mówię, na kwiatach się nie znam, więc mógłbym... Jest duże prawdopodobieństwo, że mógłbym taki wybrać, ale nie wiem, czy właśnie który by tam był. Nie. Trzeba podejść do staruszki i starszego pana.
Mom!
Nat? Nat, is that you? Oh, come here, my darling.
No tak, miała adopcyjnych też rodziców, też była adoptowana.
It's been too long, Mom. Too long. Sorry, I don't usually get this emotional. How have you been, Mr. Oswell? Thank you so much for taking care of my parents.
Trzeba wyrzucić z siebie emocje, żeby nie nabrzmiały. W podziemiach, całkowicie odciętym, pomaganie ludziom to jest super, ale trzeba się zająć też swoimi sprawami.
Dad, I was wondering where he is. Is he...
It was 3 years ago, Nat. No need to be sad. He passed away very peacefully.
O proszę. Dowiedzieliśmy,
I'm so
że...
sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. For 10 years, I left you both in the overworld. Mr. Oswell, I'm sorry you had to bear all this weight.
Don't be, my dear. It is my honor to look after your parents.
It's not your fault that they sealed off the passage between the surface and the underground. Don't be so harsh
Aha,
on
to jej
yourself, daughter.
ojciec zmarł, tak? Ostatecznie.
Oh, Mom.
This is so sad.
I have so much
Alexa,
to say to you.
play Despacito.
But, there's an urgent
Odpijmy,
matter
nie
that
mogę
needs your help.
wnieść.
I apologize. I wish this were a happier reunion. But there are too many suffering with sickness in the underworld. You're the only person I can go to for help.
Oh, there's no need to apologize, my child. I've heard of your deeds down there, and I know you've saved many lives. Your father? He would be proud of you.
Dobry z ciebie lekarz.
We have many connections in the medical academy. No matter what you need, be it medicine or data, I should be able to get it for you. Be the doctor you always were, Nat. We have all the time in the world to catch up later.
No, nie zdążyła się pożegnać ani pochować swojego ojca, bo cały czas było zamknięte przejście, nie? Sorry dla twojego
It's
ojca.
alright. I was prepared. Although it still hurts to hear it from Mom. With her help, we'll be able to ease the underworld's medical supply shortage. That's good news for patients who'd lost hope. I really wish I could spend the whole day talking to her about the old days. But sadly, now is not the time.
So sad.
Let's head back to the underworld. We need to spread the good news.
Miss Natasha, one moment, please.
Okej. Wracasz dupę mi.
Mr. Oswell? I thought you headed back home with Mom.
I apologize, Miss Natasha. As a matter of fact, there's something I have to tell you in person.
Something that Mom isn't supposed to know?
You haven't changed a bit. Smart
Dobra.
and sensitive.
Co się odwala?
The fact of the matter is, in the first 2 years after the passage was closed off, I received many letters from Master Vash.
O, brat.
What? Letters from Vash?
Że żyje.
Are you certain, Mr. Oswell?
Of course, Miss.
Ktoś się podkłada
I
za niego, też to
recognized his
możliwe.
handwriting. You'll see what I mean when you read the letters yourself. Actually, those letters were intended for your eyes only. The delivery address was the underworld, but because of the sealing off of the passageway, the letters were sent back to your old house, to me.
I don't understand. Did you not show them to my parents?
I'm sorry, Miss. I opened one of them out of curiosity. Master Vash stressed in the letter that your parents must not know what happened to him. That's why I put the letters in a secure place, waiting to hand them to you when we could meet again. I'm not sure if I did the right thing, Miss Natasha. I just didn't want your parents to feel that their son was so close and yet so far away.
Do you have the letters on you, Mr. Oswell? Let me take a look.
Of course, here. You can tell it's the young master's handwriting.
Natasha, how have you been? Have you been doing well? I leci, Natasha, and thank you so much to... You've happened to find the missing place in development of blizzard immunity. Okay.
The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure to bitter cold? Vash didn't give up on his research into blizzard immunity, even after he left the city.
Na własną rękę zaczął robić, tak?
I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments. One step after another, I've made breakthroughs. I'm trembling, not because of the cold, but because I can feel I'm getting closer to the answer I seek. If what's in here is true, then Vash must have built a lab somewhere in the snow plains, and even made progress in his research. But how can that be?
Maybe he went mad. To jest możliwe.
It's
Zaświrować.
possible. But what if he was still sane when he wrote this down? I need to leave the city to recover my brother's research data. Are you willing to come with me?
No ja.
Leave the city? You are taking too much risk, Miss Natasha.
I know, Mr.
Trzeba się dokopać do
Oswald,
tej prawdy
but I
i
have
odkryć,
a
czy
hero
na
with
pewno on
me.
nie żyje.
She saved the underworld. I'm sure she'll
Bo to jest tutaj
right?
pokręcona sprawa.
Vash, it's been so many years. Are you still alone in the blizzard? Oh, ignore me. I'm just
Rozumiem,
talking
emocje.
to myself.
Emocje. To było teraz dużo dla ciebie emocji.
Such harsh cold. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving in these conditions. Unless blizzard immunity is real. Let's hurry up. We need to find it. Here, this looks like lab equipment. Maybe Vash left it behind. Huh. Still, it's all just used test tubes, beakers, and other vessels. There's no sign of any sample reagents or lab notes for that matter.
Maybe he thinks they're too harsh for record keeping.
Oh, I know my brother. He's meticulous when it comes to medical experiments. There's no way he wouldn't document his results.
A, nie
I
dokumentował w
want to
ogóle
go
ich.
deeper into the snow plains. Can you press on any further? Gosh, the temperature keeps getting lower. But we can't give up halfway.
The stabilizer protects me if you worried about this.
No need. Don't you underestimate the leader of Wildfire. Let's press on then. This may not sound like me, but I hope that deity the architects worship can grant us some luck.
Kogo my tu mamy?
Citizens? Outside the walls? Hey, you two! Stop right there!
That's a Silvermane guard. Is he yelling at us? Oh, I'd almost forgotten. No one can leave Belobog without authorization. Looks like we need to talk our way out of this.
Dobra, wytłumaczymy się zaraz.
I can't say you sound suspicious, but I can't just take your word for it either.
Captain, look at her necklace. Maybe she's telling the truth.
It's the same as Dr. Vash's.
My brother does wear an identical necklace. Do you know him?
Are you really his sister? Dr. Vash saved a lot of my soldiers.
Saved your soldiers?
Yes. Take a look at the guards patrolling outside the city. All of them are risking their lives, aside from the monster-related casualties. We lose men to frostbite every year.
Dokładnie, wszyscy są mrożonkami.
Thanks to the medicine the doctor leaves us, my soldiers are able to withstand the cold. They can make camps in the snow plains as footholds for our patrols. If it weren't for the doctor, we would have long since frozen to death.
Medicine. Blizzard immunity.
Udało mu się? Where is Vash now?
We don't know. Dr. Vash is elusive.
Elusive.
My squad only met him once, and he didn't seem like the talkative type. He leaves the medicine at specific locations, and our patrols go there to collect it. The medicine is extremely potent. A small vial could keep someone warm for a week. Speaking of the doctor, it's been a long time since we last saw him. At least 2 or 3 years. I hope he's alive and well.
So he really did have a breakthrough in the snow plains.
A, udało mu się osiągnąć.
Did the medicine have any side effects for you?
Side effects? Not that I know of. If there were a problem, it'd be that we couldn't go back to the city until the effect had worn off.
Because the city would be too hot for us. We'd break a sweat just sitting idle.
Thanks for the information. We're planning to head
Jak
deeper
działa?
into the snow
Nie
plains to find
broni
my brother.
całkowicie przed mrozem, tylko
Seems like you made up your mind.
osłabia poczucie mrozu.
I'd really like to send some of my men with you, but we can't leave our posts. Here, take this medicine. If what you two told me is true, I'm sure you're more than capable of handling yourselves out there.
Thank you, Captain. We'll take it with us.
Okej.
Hold on. That's a big guy over there. Did you see that? There's something on the monster's back. Oh, the blizzard immunity. Shall we drink it? It's your call.
Let's drink Blizzard.
I'm ready. Doctor's got your back. Can you feel it? It seems like Vash's medicine is working. So warm.
You won't get away.
Perhaps humanity never can see us.
Macie problem, ja mam samych ognistych w teamie.
Eliminating threat.
I have something for you.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Stay back, Clara.
You're annoying.
Się napieprzają.
Lance ablaze. Lance
Spalej!
forward.
Spalej!
You won't get away.
Target threat index lowered.
Woohoo! My turn.
Time for an overhaul.
Jak zawsze cię musi tłuc.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Tough luck running into me. Here.
Można już go uwalić.
It's done. That was my first time seeing you in battle. You've got some moves, don't you? No wonder you were able to
Pamiętam,
save the
walczyłem też
underworld.
z pożężnymi przeciwnikami.
Let's have a look over there. My
Zwłaszcza
gut tells
tutaj,
me we should find
trudniejszy.
something connected to Vash.
A inny to się najlepszy.
These are records of his experiments. It's Vash's handwriting. This must be the location of his final lab. Come have a look. His last experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? Huh. But his notes seem to suggest he was working to improve blizzard immunity. Brother, where are you? What happened?
It's the cold day, Nat. Już nic nie ugramy tutaj. Ale ciekawe, nie?
I needed to take a moment. After seeing the letters Mr. Oswald kept for me, I was hoping things might have ended differently. I shouldn't have asked you to come with me to such a dangerous place.
You miss him, right? Right?
I do. I can't forgive him for what he's done. Nor can I say I don't miss him. Maybe I should feel glad. The medicine might not have been what he wanted it to be, but it came to something. Maybe he found some inner peace.
People will remember Dr. Weissa. To
They'll
jest akurat
remember
prawda.
him as a murderer, as someone whose evil experiments brought
Dokładnie.
great harm to the innocent. Vash doesn't deserve to be remembered as a doctor. I know that very well. But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to others. Even if it was made by a monster. Human beings really are conflicted life forms.
Aha, dół uważa go za wielkiego okruciciela, a góra uważa go za bohatera.
I'll take his records and data with me and continue what he started. One day the world will see a perfect blizzard immunity. Before we leave, I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one, I promise.
Bo dość dużo favorów ostatnio mi wisisz.
That should do. Hope it can withstand the snow.
Much worth it doing all this for
I don't know. It's just something that suddenly occurred to me. People write things on headstones, right? Let me think. Here lies Vash. My brother. That'll do. Thank you for helping me. I feel like a great weight has been lifted. So long, brother. Hope you don't forget Dad's teaching. A doctor does not get to choose his or her patient, my children. Remember, never say no to those who come to you for help. Never.
I tak skończyliśmy tego questa. Okej, i Nat może wpaść do nas. Building. David i Quiet. I skończyły nam się fioletowe questy. No, połowa do leveru. Pom pom. A właśnie. Trzeba oddawać nagrodę. 29 będzie trochę to potrwa. O
If
właśnie.
a space telescope were deployed at this location on the Express, it would almost certainly be possible to observe shorter wavelengths. Feels like a good angle.
Here for work?
Of course not. I'm here on your invitation. Isn't that right? That's why I went into vacation mode the second I boarded the Express. Thesis topics don't unearth themselves, you know. Well, of course, there are other things in life, too.
I do not ask Swag to express for today.
That's not a bad idea. Well, I've been on the Express before, but this is my first visit with you on board. Looking forward to it.
Okej. Zawsze dostaje się nagrodę za to, a potem może się pojawi tu Hook jeszcze i Natasza, bo w sumie mamy Astę, Hook, Nataszę i tego... Poczekaj, ja sobie wezmę na C, przejdę. Ja sobie go tak znajdę. Alana. Arlan. Bo jest R, nie? No to... Chciałem go czytać, że Alan. Choć prościej jest po prostu nazwać go Alan. Umówmy się, to jest Alan, nie Arlan. Alan. Dobra, no to jest... Aha, jeszcze, żebym nie zapomniał, bo dostaliśmy darmowe, to mogę sobie warpować, zobaczymy, czy wylosujemy coś ciekawego. Pewnie nie! Aha, mam ją. Drugą. Mam konstelację dla niej. I 10 tu. O, mam tego... Aha, i mam tutaj kartę trójgwiazdkową. Dobra, no to mamy już z głowy, więc nic ciekawego. Ona dostała konstelację, to będziemy ją prawdopodobnie w przyszłości budować. Pera defeated, pera jest 5 energy, ok. I jego C2, tak? Nie, C1 dopiero. To jest kill, have increase damage. Podobno to nie jest taki dość standardowy. Tego mam C1, tego mam C1, C1. Ją nie mam C, ją też mam C1. Aha, bo to jest ta główna. C0, C0, C0. No mówię, wszędzie C0 jest, więc... Porasowaliśmy sobie, było fajnie. Jeszcze nie będę wam zanudzać, mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Co dalej z tymi questami? No, tu muszę sobie po prostu połazić, pogadać. No, back w arena. Backroomsy? Dobra. Zobaczymy, co tam mają. Będziemy sobie jeszcze coś porobić. Dobra, jakieś backroomsy. Let's go. O, mamy kolejną z tych misji. To pokażę wam, bo chyba nie widzieliście jeszcze. Finish battle with 5 turns, ale jest knockdown in no more but 10 times. Find the all wind bobas with the collect that become data and they carrying. Okej. Ogień, lód. Ogień to mam, to wystarczy i physical, elektryczność. Ogień, lód, physical, elektryczności nie mam. A mogę za elektryczność, ale wystarczy, że pójdę tą ekipą. To są takie głębokie rundy, no. Okej. To się domyślam. Special mechanizm. Explorer, co nie wlada, more after more damage. Gdzieś są jeszcze? Tu już byłem, dobra. A, 4 są, dobra. Słabe na physical? To jedziemy z wami.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
Trzeba wszystkich wysadzić.
Try hard, son. Watch this awesome move.
I have something for you.
Nie, o nie. Aj, przepraszam, no, męczy mnie to od jakiegoś dłuższego czasu. Nie widzę tu już niczego. A, jest, proszę. Very groźny. Aha, jest, faktycznie. Jakiegoś debuffa im zrobiłem.
You couldn't have done it without me.
I jest tam chyba jeszcze jeden, jak widzę. Ale muszę zabić jego, dobra? Albo i nie. O, jest. Co to robi? Aha, mogę coś takiego ze Seeing Through robię.
You won't get away. Time for an overhaul.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Dobra, chyba wystarczy. Tak, mam... zyskałem rzeczy z backroomsów. Ale to dopiero pierwszy poziom backroomsów. I zajebiście. Mówię, za takie questyki są potem dostępne. Ok, tu są zwykłe questy. Good stuff. I to muszę zrobić. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 950. To jest 1900, to jest tego, to jest 1795 będę miał. 1000, jeżeli wszystkie bym wykonał, to miałbym 1795 i tak nie miałbym poziomu. Dobra. To taka quick math, jakby to też powiedział. Nie wszystko się da zrobić. Trzeba po prostu robić czas. Zobaczymy, może jutro mi się uda wbić, to jutro będzie stream. Jeżeli nie uda mi się jutro wbić, to będzie kiedy indziej stream. Z kontynuacji wątku fabularnego, bo o niego głównie chodzi. No to co, będziemy się powoli żegnać. Bo już chyba wszystko, co zrobiłem. Skończyliśmy main story, zrobiliśmy wszystkie fiolety. Super. Polosowaliśmy sobie, nie zdobyliśmy nic ciekawego, jak wczoraj mieliśmy błogosławieństwo. No to co? Noise. No to podziękuję, bardzo dziękuję za oglądanie. Cześć i czołem, oczywiście zostawcie suba i lajka, na dole wszystkie linki, opisy będą oczywiście, jak są już, tam będą karty na poprzedni odcinek lub inne streamy na naszym Noise. Więc zapraszam i życzę miłego dnia. Było fajnie, było spoko, więc cześć i czołem, pa. Nara, było fajnie, pa.